Chapter 146. Children of the same age are so nosy. After Su Jingting came back from the charity auction, he went straight to the conference room to hold a global video conference. Sun Hong saw that Su Jingting was so busy that he didn't even have time to drink water, and sighed to himself. It was already very stressful to have an entire day of meetings. When she heard that Jie Yishan was going to participate in the charity auction, she rushed over as well. They had fun, but they would be busy when they came back. A man in love, silly. A man waiting for love. He was a single dork and did not understand what was so fun about it. The meeting lasted for a long time. The people in charge of each district reported to Su Jingting one by one. When the meeting ended, it was already 9 o'clock in the evening. He took out his personal driver and saw Jie Yishan's message. Su Jingting asked Assistant Sun, who was fiddling with the camera for the video conference, "What's next? You have a short overseas video conference in half an hour. Do you need me to order food for you?" Su Jingting picked up his coat and walked out. "Refuse it," Assistant Sun cried from behind. "No, President Su. The overseas video conference was arranged a month ago. One can't turn it down. Change the date." Sun Hong was speechless. President Su, are you really leaving just like that? The single Sun Hong saw his President Su walk away. He quietly stayed behind to work overtime and went to another meeting. Su Jingting had never realized that he was so eager to return home. It had been a few hours since Jie Yishan sent him the message. He wondered if she was still waiting for him at home. He was secretly annoyed that he did not look at his phone earlier. The 1-hour car ride had been reduced to half an hour by him. At 9:30 p.m., the Maybach stopped at the door of his house on time. He pushed the door open and entered. A figure rushed over and hugged his thigh. Su Yuji's heart-wrenching voice was heard. "My big brother. You're finally back. Help me explain, we don't have that kind of relationship." Su Jingting frowned. What happened? Wuxia Yishan, whom he had been thinking about, saw that he had returned. She didn't throw herself into his arms like she usually did. Instead, she moved to the side in fear, trying not to look him in the eye. Su Jingting looked at Jie Yishan and then at Su Yuji. He did not understand what his wife and brother were up to. Su Yuji face-palmed before his brother could react. He immediately chased after Jie Yishan. "Sister Shan, let me explain." Jie Yishan ran in front while Su Yuji chased after her. The two of them ran around the living room sofa a few times. Jie Yishan even picked up a pillow and threw it at Su Yuji one by one. Su Yuji fell to the ground and got up to chase after her. Su Jingting pinched the space between his eyebrows. Children of the same age are so nosy. They even chased and played. He strode over and picked Jie Yishan up by her waist. "Stop fooling around, be good." Jie Yishan stayed still and allowed Princess Su Jingting to hug her. Su Yuji also stopped chasing after Jie Yishan and slowly moved towards the door. He was about to be crushed by his busy work, but he felt refreshed after running. Su Yuji was so scared that he did not dare to move. "In here, come here." Su Yuji came over and stood properly. "Tell me, what happened?" Su Yuji looked at Jie Yishan and said. Jie Yishan looked back at Su Yuji and said, "You go first." "No, you go first." Su Jingting saw it all. "Su Yuji, you say." "Oh no. Help. A Gui who values sex over friends."